So what are your
Hmm.
guys' thoughts? Okay, so Daphne Joy released a statement pretty
Yes, and
much saying that it was hard to relive the abuse she endured. It was three paragraphs worth of that tone in the statement. 50 Cent posted the video, a screenshot of it, and mentioned that their son Sire has to know that his mother was a sex worker that has a sex tape out, and that clearly the LA judges don't care about stuff like that. And after that, Daphne Joy did promote her OnlyFans and gave a
that,
discount
yeah.
as
That was
well.
tacky.
That
I be
was
So,
so
trying.
tech. It was given that like her homegirl wrote that statement. There is only one victim here, right? Two things can be true. I do think that the son is a victim. He will be a victim of bullying in school and things like that. But I do also disagree with 50. A sex worker can be a mom. So there's nothing wrong with Daphne having an OnlyFans, but I don't think it's okay for you to talk about how traumatizing this experience was to relive just for the very next day for you to make a video and say, does size really matter? And promote like this, like clearly, because that's the conversation as well around this tape is Diddy's dick size and the other man's dick size. And then you're literally sitting there promoting the conversation in a sexy way for your OnlyFans. Her OnlyFans is also 85% off while all of this is taking place. So to me, when people try to capitalize off of trauma, it's really hard to have empathy for what she really may have experienced because it doesn't seem like you're really that traumatized, if that makes sense.
Yeah, 50 Cent is a Trump supporter, and him kind of boomeranging that rhetoric towards her that really comes right back towards him. Because if
Yeah.
his son is going to be embarrassed by the sex tape shit with his mom, he's going to be just as embarrassed by a lot of the allegations, lawsuits, and things that have been thrown at his dad. So the
Yep.
hypocrisy element is always consistent with that lot of people. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? Also, let's not forget that this is the whole reason why him and Diddy hate each other's guts now. Daphne Joy.
Yep.
It's like this is the reason. So if anybody expected 50 Cent to sit idly while this was going on, you're a damn fool. Of course he was gonna pop his shit. That's what he does. Again, and this is the reason why he hates his fucking guts. Because of his association with Daphne Joy. So I wasn't surprised at all. The crack
So
was so low. That's what I'm still stuck on. But
not
personally,
only
like,
that, she admitted in court docs that Diddy is still paying her rent.
yeah,
hmm
So
she
it's
did.
just like,
The thing with 50 and him saying like she's a sex worker, she's this and that, like listen, 50 is a genius when it comes, he's a great businessman. Okay, let's give him that.
yeah,
But when you throw that out there, like you said, Justin, that boomerang comes right on back to you because he posted free Diddy. He's gone through enough being born with no penis, right? That's what 50 posted. And here comes Selena Powell in the comments underneath. She said, yours was no bigger, my love. Yours was no bigger, my love. Selena Powell said, yours was no bigger, my love. And and then here come other women, like you over here clown Diddy. Here come a whole bunch of other women in the comments talking about, yeah, that was confirmed in Superhead's book, right? That about his penis, and then other women started coming forward. So it just got messy,
Oh,
messy.
Superhead said that about Puffs?
Yes,
Oh,
she's. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it was about 50, about 50. So,
I think,
anyways,
okay.
so I don't know. I mean, she could be lying because she does lie. So let me just take that with a grain of salt. But I just the moral high ground. There is no moral high ground in this whole situation because you also put a sex tape out with Rick Ross's baby mama in y'all's beef,
mhm.
and you're kind of everyone's hands is dirty in this. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like everyone's hands, but ugh.
You know, Diddy's is he had that baby oil. He was walking around doing like this, and he had that baby oil.
Baby oil and like the red light is so like 70s. You know what I mean? It's so like old school. It reminds me of the velvet paintings my
oh
grandma
my gosh.
With that panther on
afro, the
him.
pig. Yeah, the
Yeah.
panther, the afro with the pig.
Well, I think,
Whew.
listen, the thing is this. I actually agree with you, Claudia, in the sense of all of it to me was disappointing because
Yeah.
when you think of Diddy, he does everything on a grand scale, right? No, Dustin, like real, like
All of it was disappointing to you,
fashionista.
Carla.
All of it is
I
disappointing.
was dis I was disappointed because listen, when you hear about a freak off,
Yep.
you really and Puff's involved. the Diddy parties. Like everything he did was on a grand scale.
Not
That's
So
how we
every,
should have known.
not
so I just
everything.
Yep.
assumed it was going to give a little bit like Eyes Wide Shut, Tom Cruise movie, right? Where it just gave a little bit more cinematic appeal to it. That it was, I think every single thing that came out of it was like, all of this is disappointing to watch. In addition to, look, when it comes to Daphne Joy, um, I I really am just curious about like the why. Do you know what I mean? Like, because
The
10,000
money. The money.
I know, but our point, right? 10,000 a month
That's insane. I had an
That's
African
is
insane. Yeah.
20,000 one time. I never even kissed him on the cheek.
Mind you, I got $10,000 because the nigga wasted my time and had me running around downtown Sacramento. So like, and I was like, I'm not gonna talk to you. Give me $10,000 for wasting my time, and I got it. I got it right there. Sent
Wow. I love
like
that.
for
That's,
wasting my time. So you're telling me for 30-hour freak offs?
where is
Were
this
you
guy now? Is he around? Like, where
Oh,
is he?
he's still around. He's still around.
Okay.
Oh,
That's what
oh, babe. Once he gave me 10,000 for wasting my time, I said, "Waste my time more, please." Um,
Where's his
Please, next
father?
weekend.
Where's his father?
and his father, fine. I'll take. Listen, we not too
No,
much
no,
there.
no, no,
Not
no,
too
no.
much there.
Don't be greedy.
Yeah, nah, not too
Send the
much there.
daddy
Not
over
too much
here.
there. But
Send the daddy
he's
over here.
great. He's great. He's still around. But yeah, like to me, you're right. That is a little bit of money. But before before this, when she met 50, she was a video vixen. Like she never like she's probably always actually been a silent sex worker, nonetheless. Like from different athletes to celebrities to rappers, like she's already always been in that scene. And 50 probably thought he saved her, and he didn't.
So she was on Wild 'N Out.
That
She's
too.
in a lot of the videos. She worked with Nick Cannon show for a while. And she was actually a sought after woman in
She
Hollywood.
was. She was very sought after.
Not that gorgeous. And she was with the comedian D. Ray
Mhm.
Davis. And they had a very public relationship in Hollywood. I'm going back like this is like 20 years ago. Okay, like a
I did
long.
not know that.
at
Oh yeah.
Okay.
all.
I
D-Ray
know
be
everybody's
bagging
key,
them.
okay? I've been around for a long time, okay? So they were together and there was rumors about them and their relationship. He, does polygamy as well.
He's
So
polygamous. Yep.
I don't know if he got her into it, but I remember when they had a breakup, it was very, very ugly and humiliating. And Daphne went from this girl that was like back then, video vixens were lead models and videos. It wasn't a negative connotation. It
No,
was
that
like
was
Yeah. It
prestige.
wasn't. They
it
were
was.
esteemed. Yeah.
The record, there's some they would do $1 million videos, $500,000 videos. You had a trail, like you were treated like, thank you for being, like they treated you very well. It wasn't like there was things switch and they started just going to strip clubs and giving the girls $300. But
Yep.
back then it was 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. And they treated you so nice, right? I feel like the relationship with D-Ray, she was broken after that. Because I remember him, if you can go back to
Mm.
the tweets, he went in on her and was exposing STD, all kind of stuff back then. And was basically throwing her out like trash, like garbage. Like I remember feeling so bad. Like I'm friends with both of them. Well, I'm not friends with her. I know her of her. I know her. But I'm friends with D-Ray. And I'm like, damn, like he made her, when a guy breaks up with you and doesn't want you to like be looked at like a prize anymore. So they set
Yes.
you up and you're a
Hmm.
whore. I feel like he did
Hmm.
that. And I feel like he
Uh,
marked her. And after that, I swear it was all downhill. So probably when a Diddy or 50 Cent came around, she was just so happy that a man of stature was still willing to take her
was still
seriously.
interested.
And
Yeah.
then when that goes bad, I could see how it goes lower and lower and lower and lower. I remember that he broke her on Twitter. It was embarrassing. And we all were watching like, yo, chill, come on, man, like lay off. And he just kept with the jokes and he was
Damn.
dogging her. And I remember being like, damn.